You know how some people will put in their social media bio faith, family, and friends, or faith, family, and football, or they will list the three most important things in their life in chronological order? Bishop Holly Rowe from Woke United Methodist, she has done the same thing. Well, KC, who in the hell is Hollis Lowe? You guys don't know Bishop Holly? Outside of being a proud bishop, Holly Rowe is also a sideline reporter at the worldwide leader in woke, ESPN. A couple of years ago, she made history by accomplishing a first, and you guys know how much the deacons love a first. October 2021. Hollis became the first female to be the lead commentator for a local broadcast for the Utah Jazz. Quite the accomplishment. For the most part, Holly Rowe is the sideline reporter for college football and college basketball. Recently, I guess she has been demoted to covering women's college basketball, but that's okay. That's okay. Because according to her Twitter bio, her career is not the most important thing in her life. Like many others, Holly Rowe lists the important things in her life in chronological order. Number one on the list is being a mom. I can respect that, but it's numero dos that has me a bit confused. The second most important thing in Holly's life is being anti-racist. What? Excuse me? Anti-racist? Does that need to be highlighted? Shouldn't that go without saying? Once I saw anti-racist coming in at number 2 on the countdown, I was expecting number 3 to be her proper pronouns. Unfortunately, Holly did not specify her pronouns, so it is entirely possible that she identifies as they, them, or she, him. Earlier this week, the proud anti-racist, she was demonized by her own faith. It was another classic case of the woke turning on the woke. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. If you happen to stumble upon this video, be sure to check out my main channel, Behind the Line. Link to the main channel's in the description below. The other night, Holly Rowe was the sideline reporter for the exciting matchup between USC and something called UNC Greensboro Women. Towards the end of the third quarter, the two teams had combined to score 55 points. And 40 of the 55 points had come from USC. With blowouts of this magnitude and with this being a women's college basketball game, ESPN was feeling the pressure not to lose the audience, to keep the attention of the audience. They decided to give the talking pillow to Holly Rowe for the viewing pleasure of those watching at home. Holly was attempting to overhype the star power of Juju Watkins. At 58 years old, she was also trying to make herself relatable to the cool kids. Holly wanted the kids to know, I'm a cool cat. I'm groovy too, you dig? Unfortunately for Holly Rowe, she ended up offending the people she was trying to relate to. See if you can identify the violation of the woke commandments. I blacked out the visual for copyright reasons, but watch it for yourself.
I mean, she is cultural. She is a cultural icon here in LA. And I was at a game here last year, and I thought I was at the BET Awards. It was like every star in that community.
Did you catch it? She is so racist! Holly Rowe was talking about a black woman and she said BET Awards. She also referred to it as that community. Revoke her bishop status. This woman is possessed with the white devil. Obviously, Holly Rowe is not a racist. I mean, she clearly states in her bio that being anti-racist is the second most important thing in her life, which means there's no way Holly Rowe can be racist, right? Fortunately, I have not seen Holly Rowe apologize for her blatant mythical racism, but that does not mean the insincere apology's not coming. It is entirely possible that Holly Rowe is in sensitivity training right now and she just hasn't had the time to issue an apology. But this is what happens when you're fake. This is what happens when you're pandering to a demographic that Holly Rowe probably knows nothing about. This is what happens when you're 58 years old and you're trying to relate to the cool kids. This is what happens when you have a complete lack of authenticity. It backfires. Fortunately for Holly Rowe, this story hasn't gained too much traction, at least yet. Maybe because the million people watching the game the other night didn't notice or just didn't care. Maybe because the wanker spankers on social media who were trying to make a big deal out of this with their fake outrage didn't have a large enough following. Whoever the hell KNN is, she only has 17,000 followers. Or maybe, just maybe, it's because America has moved past fake racism. America has moved past mythical racism. Give me your thoughts on this. Holly Rowe compares Juju Watkins' supporters, I guess, to a crowd at the BET Awards. Is this ground for automatic conviction for violating the first woke commandment, thou shalt not commit mythical racism? Why do you think this story has failed to gain traction? Has America moved past fake outrage over mythical racism? Or is Holly Rowe just not a big enough name? Let me know. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the main channel.